Thanks again for watching my videos. Appreciate it. Also, thanks a lot for liking them, and your comments are always welcome. Talking about some stuff today about parts. We had a gentleman who had a older car, and he couldn't find the parts on Kijiji, and he looked on Craigslist and a couple of other websites he told me about that he was looking for parts. And sometimes you won't find some of these parts in the scrap yards or on Kijiji or Craigslist. You need to call somebody like myself who has a lot of contacts in the parts industry. And if my guy or my person cannot get you the parts, they will guide us to the right places to get parts. Again, please don't drive vehicles with tape. Tail lights are very important. Please don't mess with safety, okay? Tail lights are very important, and when you put tape on a tail light, sometimes you don't get the same kind of indication when you're turning that you would if there was no tape on it. So don't do that. Even if the tail light is expensive, you can always try an aftermarket tail light, but don't do that, please, because it's a safety factor. Safety is very important. Give you an example. We had a lady who had a Nissan Altima 2007, I believe, and she was driving with no tail lights. So both the tail lights weren't working. Only the middle section where you have the tail light on the cars, only that was working, and she was getting a lot of people honking at her and stuff, because whenever she would apply the brakes, nobody could see that she was actually stopping. So she called me and she said, how do I fix this problem? I guided her to one of my mechanics that I deal with on a regular basis, and it only cost her 50 bucks, 40 or 50 bucks. She told me it was amazing that the guy only charged that much and fixed her problem. The bulbs were all fine. And that's why I'm saying that sometimes you need to go to an expert for stuff like this, and you can't solve it yourself. There was one wire that was short. It was touching one of the body panels, and it shorted out both the tail lights. And that could have been a major issue. That could also cause fires and all kinds of stuff. So please don't take a chance. Whenever you go for an oil change and you're going to your regular mechanic, when you go to the dealership, they do a 30-point inspection on your vehicle. But if you're going to your regular mechanic, sometimes you need to tell your regular mechanic that, please, can you check all the tail lights? Can you check all the lights and everything? You're already there for an oil change. You might as well pay another $10, $15 extra what they would charge you. I don't think they charge you more than that to check your lights and all of that stuff. So at least my mechanics don't. So if you need any help with that, feel free to give me a call or send an email or text or whatever is easier for you. And I'm here for you. Please be safe, drive safely, and don't cheap out on the parts. It's not worth it.